Agony is a 12-hour long horror stealth game where you play as a spirit trying to get out of hell. You start inside of a body and you'll run into creepy characters as you're running through the beginning area collecting an offer to unlock the gate to move on. Things are enjoyable and creepy enough at first, feeling like this is going to be some demonic walking simulator. And then demons are introduced. You're thrown into a maze to collect 4 skulls, and this is when you realize you're in for a bunch of trial and error stealth frustration. This game's biggest problem is that it lacks polish, though the developers clearly tried to make a good game here. It doesn't feel rushed through the entire journey. It feels a bit like an ambitious try from fans of demons and such. Naked body parts and blood all over the place. There are mirrors here which act as your checkpoint. They have to be found though. They don't automatically activate. You can punish yourself by making them break when you die 3 times, but I kept that feature off. I kept it as a consistent respawn point. In every spot in this game except for the beginning maze, progress is saved even if you die. But no progress being saved in the maze makes that section probably the hardest part of the entire game. It's right at the beginning, so if you get past this, you're pretty good to go. Then the game gets into a lot of finding the right symbol to draw on a wall and break a seal. Well, of course there are enemies around that can't see, but they can feel heat, so you have to be careful with torches, and they have insane hearing. Going through this world is actually enjoyable. Every location feels unique and challenging. The objective is mixed up between finding items, finding the correct symbol, and pure stealth. And if you're caught, you're not out of the game yet. There are characters crawling all over these levels, and if you interact with them, you'll pull a bag off of their head. This allows one of these lucky folks to become your new body. If you die, you have a limited time to get to one of these bodies or be taken all the way back to your last checkpoint. And by limited, I mean very limited. And towards the middle of the game, you'll even be able to possess the demons. Where the lack of polish comes into play though is with its mechanic balancing that stops the game from being as fun as it could be. It makes this game at times a frustrating chore. There are bugs here where, for example, in the maze my character wouldn't squeeze into a hiding spot. There was a moment I got caught on a rock and couldn't move. The game froze multiple times in the same area towards the end, not activating a cutscene caused me to lose tons of progress. But brokenness and bugs aside, the mechanics feel as though they were made to intentionally infuriate the player. You have a stamina meter which feels pointless because of how fast it runs out. You've got about 10 seconds of runtime, not nearly enough to run from an enemy that has spotted you. This means no intense or thrilling chases. No stories of that time the demon is so close to getting you but you got away. If you're spotted, you're dead. So it's basically here just to help make running through levels a little faster, but again, you get like 10 seconds and it takes another 20 seconds to cool down. When you do die, again you have a limited time to find a new body, which is fine. What isn't fine is that the game also later adds soul eaters that mean instant death with no warning, no way around them. They just randomly catch you, because that limited time just wasn't limited enough. When you're a demon, you're put on a timer, though your time is increased by eating humans. Problem is, there isn't nearly enough humans for you to continue as a demon for more than a few seconds. There's rarely even a new body around to possess once time is up, making this mechanic feel practically useless. If you are a demon and manage to make